here's a truth that might ruffle some feathers. When classic rock conversations begin, most music fans immediately gravitate toward American and British legends, completely overlooking one of the genre's most influential contributors. That oversight represents a massive blind spot in rock history understanding. While the United States and United Kingdom undoubtedly produced legendary sounds that shaped generations, this tunnel vision ignores the extraordinary contributions from America's northern neighbors. Canada has quietly delivered some of the most defining moments in classic rock's evolution, yet these achievements often get swept under the rug in mainstream discussions. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that Canadian artists actually perfected certain elements of classic rock that their American and British counterparts only attempted. Let's examine 3 groundbreaking Canadian classic rock anthems that didn't just participate in defining mainstream rock music, they fundamentally altered its trajectory. Rush's Tom Sawyer from the album Moving Pictures, released 1981, emerging from Toronto, Ontario's music scene during the late 1960s, Rush evolved into a powerhouse capable of producing some of music's most colossal sonic experiences. The band's approach created an almost architectural sound, music that seemed to descend from celestial heights before exploding outward to captivate massive audiences. Their masterpiece, Tom Sawyer, serves as the ultimate testament to this phenomenon. This track has achieved something most songs can only dream of, true immortality in popular culture. You'll encounter this anthem thundering from car speakers on interstate highways, energizing crowded taverns filled with enthusiastic patrons, and providing the soundtrack for sophisticated urban living spaces. The song's enduring appeal lies in its perfect fusion of technical prowess and mainstream accessibility. But here's what most people miss. It challenged the very notion that complex music couldn't achieve commercial success. Joni Mitchell's Coyote from the album Hejira, released 1977. Entering the world on November 7, 1943 in Alberta, Canada, Joni Mitchell transformed into one of North America's most essential songwriting voices. Her distinctive approach combined an ethereal vocal style with lyrics that cut through pretense with surgical accuracy. Mitchell's ability to blend vulnerability with strength created a template that countless artists have attempted to replicate. Within her extensive catalog of remarkable compositions, Coyote stands as a particularly mesmerizing example of her artistry. This track presents a complex exploration of romantic dynamics, weaving together themes of pursuit and surrender, predator and prey relationships. The song's genius lies in its ability to simultaneously convey flirtation and devastation, a duality that mirrors the complicated nature of human connections. And this is the part most people miss. Mitchell wasn't just writing love songs. She was deconstructing the entire concept of romantic power dynamics. Neil Young's Cowgirl in the Sand, from Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere, released 1969. Born November 12, 1945, in Toronto, Ontario, Neil Young established himself as one of classic rock's most pivotal figures and distinctive voices. His signature combination of falsetto vocals and heavy acoustic guitar work created a musical blueprint that has influenced countless musicians attempting to capture similar magic. Young's artistic DNA contains elements reminiscent of Bob Dylan's storytelling prowess, merged with Duane Allman's instrumental intensity. Cowgirl in the Sand perfectly demonstrates this unique fusion of influences. The track showcases Young's ability to create expansive musical landscapes that transport listeners to entirely different emotional territories. Even at 79 years old, Young continues to rank among music's most significant rock artists, proving that authentic artistry transcends generational boundaries. But here's where it gets controversial. Some critics argue that these Canadian artists succeeded precisely because they operated outside the pressure cooker environments of Los Angeles, New York, or London music scenes. Did geographical distance from industry centers actually provide creative advantages that their American and British contemporaries lacked? These 3 songs represent more than just successful tracks from talented Canadian musicians. They demonstrate how artists from outside traditional music industry power centers can create works that fundamentally reshape entire genres. Their success challenges assumptions about where great rock music must originate and questions whether we've been looking in the wrong places for the genre's most important contributors. What do you think? Have we been systematically undervaluing Canadian contributions to classic rock? Are there other Canadian artists whose influence on the genre deserves greater recognition? Share your thoughts and let's spark a discussion about whether our understanding of classic rock's origins needs a serious reassessment.